Yeah, I do mean that. I like it when we come together, but there's more than one way of doing things. So sometimes it's really nice when you take me to that place of complete anguish and release and have the enjoyment of watching your face as you let it go all over me. When are you coming over?
Hi gorgeous, it's your Sydney girl again. I have to say, listening to your last message got me so freaking wet that it's not funny. I listened to it over and over again a few times and I could just picture it all happening. And in regards to your volume of come, the more the better. Bring it on. And in regards to where I like it, I'd like it anywhere you want. Whichever hole you prefer.
When I see you, I'm going to kiss your face. I'm going to put my arms around you. I might even jump up and straddle you. I miss you and I wish I were with you right now. I wish I were with you in the rain, holding your hand, sitting on the couch with you, laying on the couch with you, vertical, horizontal, I don't know. I like it all fours, but
I mean, I can't really control it. Something just happens to my body when I'm in that place, and I really don't have much control. But I would definitely allow myself to lose that control with you, for you.
Good morning. This is your friend. No. This is your lover. And my day is starting. And I can hardly wait until we can be together again.
I'll have you know that the way that you talk to me makes me just melt. Like butter on a hot pan. Oh my God. I would definitely be running my nails up and down you. And I could keep them nice and pointy if that's what you like. And you would be assuming correctly I was naked when I took that photo. And it is unfortunate indeed that there's no portal attached to these photos, because it's been a hot minute since I've had any intentions in that regard, and I feel neglected, and I feel like somebody should remedy that for me immediately.
in the mood. Like my style, my attitude, how I rock and the way I groove, yeah. That's right, talking dirty in the late night. Told her, let's make it happen. Call up Steve the Dean Williams, NK Zaggin'. Yeah, this for all my gentlemen. You see baddies, I know you feeling them. We got the skills, show you how to seal the deal. And we gonna keep it real, let's go.
Whoa. You got a stagecoach to catch or something, huh? Slow the fuck up.
Too cool, way too smooth. Show you how to get the girl to the bedroom. Ain't no thing, that's what we do. Get her vibing, in the mood. Hey, we got the sauce, it ain't a joke. Come check it out, you should take notes. You'll have her begging for more. Wet like the ocean, you rockin' the boat. Hey, all of these brothers the flyest. Give you the game to get her excited. One of a kind, I know you will like it. Only the realest of men are invited. Yeah, that's true. Time to get her in the bedroom. Let's go.
I don't know which one it is. Zag. Wait, am I got the right Zag? Wait a second. Do I have the right Zag? I got two Zags. I got the right one. I got the right one. Let's get the intro. I like to always hit that.
Hold on, let me see.
Hit that sex piece. Hit that beat. Wait. Now let's here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
An echo.
Oh, you know why it's an echo? Because this. Now, I bet you it's gone. Try it now.
Can you hear me?
No echo, right?
You got two of me in here.
Right. Well, you got to jump one of them. You got to take one of them out.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you got two of you in there. Oh well, we have one of me, but wait. Oh wait, Zach. All right, now.
Why is it showing two?
It's okay. I muted him. Let me put this in. Yeah. So we got two of them and stuff. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our sex show, gentlemen. It's a sex show with my boy K Zaggin', where we are teaching y'all the sex game, Zag, the sex game, man.
Yeah,
Show them the sex game. Love it, right?
Yes, sir.
So all you guys out there, if you guys have a question, please put a Q. If you want to call in, just call in. We got you, man. And we want to chop it up with you guys. Zag sounds distant. Well, let me turn the music down. Yeah, because he does. He's not using his mic. But let me turn down the music. Take the music out. But yeah, Zag is going to sound a little distant because he's using his phone right now. He has a few technical difficulties.
That's
so
right.
yeah, so we're going to make sure we said it right. We got it right. So
but we're good. Is this still an echo?
no, I don't hear an echo.
Okay, that's not fucking good.
Yeah, we good.
And so real quick, on my side of the world, I can't really fuck with the chat. I can see the chat on my phone, but I can't really fuck with it like I normally. So
I got it. Yeah. I got your chat running. So if y'all have a question, please put a Q. Guys, a line. Oh, to make sure the line is open. I thought I hit the lines open. Yes, the lines are open. If y'all want to call in, check. Your lines are open. Everything is good. So we got a good show for you. Who's 60 years old? Can you read it? You can't read the chat?
hold on, let me see. Let me check it out. Comments.
You can't.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Anybody that old?
Fuck is 60. Who the fuck is 60 years old?
But,
hey, when I get 60,
you think I'm 60, I must look pretty goddamn good for a 60-year-old.
Hey, I know I must look great for 60, dog. Oh my God, man. And the game, can you imagine the game we're gonna have?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, gentlemen, Zag, you just got to speak up a little bit, I guess. But he's using his phone, everybody. So y'all just have to tune in.
Are you having trouble hearing me or something?
Well, they say you have to come up with your mic a little bit, but you don't have a headset with it's Android motherfuckers. You don't have the piece. You don't have the piece.
Okay. I mean, I could try that and see if it works. Give me a second.
All right, go. You good at? We're just kicking with the thing. shout out to all you guys out there. We hope you guys are doing good. Gentlemen, thank you, Steve. You hear Zach just fine. Hey, guys, so if you guys have a question, just put a Q. Tomorrow we will have the Pineapple Show. We'll be doing that tomorrow and kicking it. So we want to say what's up to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. And we're going to be talking about what women say they want versus what women actually respond to is the show for today. And if you guys have any questions, please put a Q. Please call in. We love to hear from you guys. We want to chop up the game. And like I say, tomorrow is Pineapple Wednesday, where we're going to have myself, your boy 1950, and Zag chopping up the motherfucking game. But yeah, so it's all good, guys. We appreciate all you guys out there, and we always want you guys to ask questions. Sex is very important when it comes to relationships, but it's not the penetration that is more important. It is more about the mental stimulation, okay? So less thinking about penetration, more stimulation by how you move and how you operate. And we get this going. You guys get this moving, and it will put you all in a very, very good position with women. And that's where y'all want to be at. Y'all want to be in a kind of a position where women are missing you and thinking about you. Zach, what's going on? Say something, Zach.
Can you hear me better?
I can always hear you fine. Ask the check, y'all. Is it better, guys? Because if we're going,
check
if not,
one, check 1, 2, check 1, check 1, 2.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine to me. They should be able to hear that. So what we do, Zach, is we'll play the clip, but we'll stop the clip so we can break it down. They're saying they can hear you. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you, Isaiah, Bulldog, and all you guys out there. Mr. D27, thank you. Steve, you already could hear him. Thank you, all you guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate the chat room support and all this. All right, so Zach, let's get into it. So we'll play it. We're not gonna play the clip in its entirety. We'll play it and stop it on our points. But before we even start, is there anything you want to say about it?
No, that's what I want guys to understand. And I always tell guys this. Women have a public persona and they have a private persona. You're not going to get too many women that show you who they are publicly with who they really are privately. They're normally going to have a little bit of common sense as far as what they actually show, simply because society is so judgmental. So just understand that sometimes when they say shit, that's not completely accurate as far as how they really view shit private.
Absolutely. It's like we're in a time where women are being shamed for their sexuality or their sexual. I've always felt they have a sexual liberation, which is not a bad thing. I find that great with a woman that knows her body and understands sexuality. But just because she knows her body, Zach, doesn't mean she's giving her body away to everybody. And I think that's the stigmatism that comes along with these women who have fanboys. You know, like she can't help who likes her, gentlemen. She can't help who's interested. So let's bring this call in. Area code 707. Say something to see if Zach can hear you. Say something, caller.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Can you speak up a little bit, caller? I can't hear. Can you speak up a little bit, please? 707. I think he just hung up. Okay. Yeah, his phone. Yeah. Well, I guess as long as you can hear him, that's all that matters. But as I was saying, that a lot of women cannot stop or prevent people that are interested in them. They do have the right to put out photos of them in swimsuits. They have the right to put out photos in dresses and outfits that they find attractive in, and they want to show the world, look how I'm dressed. So we can't automatically assume because people are agreeing, liking, and putting hard eyes under a photo that she's fucking every guy, Zag.
Well, this is what I'll say. When it comes to women exhibiting or expressing their sexuality, men who are secure within themselves, men who are non-judgmental, we celebrate. Unfortunately, when women exhibit or outwardly express their sexuality, men who are insecure are triggered by it.
Yeah. Very much so. All right, gentlemen, so let's go ahead and play the clip. We're not going to play the clip in its entirety, but we're going to break down the clip. So let's get to the clip. I know how it's going to work. Every time I pull the clip up, it usually doesn't take the first time, but maybe it will this time.
The whole red pill movement with guys today feeling like they're pulling back the...
I'm sorry, that's the wrong clip. That's
another one.
Yeah, that's the wrong clip. You know what? I know what I did. Because I cleaned out my my bin, so I accidentally I downloaded. I'll download it again. I downloaded it, but hold on a second. I fucked that up. Where's your girl? It's Melly, right? It's Melly. Let me see. Give me a second, gentlemen. I gotta restate the clip because I cleaned out my bin, and that was my bad. I definitely grabbed the wrong clip and shit. Hold on, Zag. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong clip. I don't know why I saved that one. The fuck am I doing? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, gentlemen. Trying to pull up and find the clip, or I might have to re-download if I can't. Hold on. And guys, if you guys...
Do you remember the right one, though?
Yeah, I remember the right one because your boy Boxing sent that joint to me. So, I can always download that bitch quick. I'm just trying to see. I got all these things. I'm just going to download that bitch. I'm going to download it real quick again. Guys, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q or something. We got you. Let's go ahead and just grab this joint right here. Let's grab this and let's... knock it out. Boxing. Boxing sent this to me. It's pretty interesting enough. Boxing sends stuff. We got to be careful. Sometimes he be sending some crazy shit. So we got to kind of watch out boxing. Here we go. I got it right here. Let me download that bitch. All right. So I'm downloading it right now. Okay. So it's downloading right now. Oh, damn. Is it done? All right. Here we go. Shit. That was fast. All right. Here we go. Wait, Zach, you got the wrong one. Is this, you want this one?
I want, God damn it. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, so let me close this and go back to the other one. Okay, let me close that.
Okay, he's closing some stuff up. Guys, lines are open. We will, it's a clone of him. It is a clone of him. Absolutely. So we'll get it together. Guys, if you have a question, y'all can call in. Lines are open. And he had an echo because it was two of him. So just bear with us. He's coming. He had a few technical difficulties. So we're going to chop it up. And gentlemen, we'd love to hear your point of view on this as well. We're going to be talking about things women talk about, discuss, and things like that. So once he pops in, we'll grab that. And we will definitely chop it up. And we want to make sure he comes in by 502. All right, 502. Did you have a question, sir? What's up? Zach.
Yes, sir. It's Soul. What's up, Steve? What's up, Zach? I got a question.
We got an answer for you. What's up, brother?
Yeah, I wanted to get started on doing poetry so I could work on my tempo and my tone and my voice. So I just had a question for you, Steve.
Yes.
How do you approach writing poetry? Because I'm about to write my first one. Like, what is your thought process?
Well, I'm doing so much I can just do it. So give me what would be the title?
The title, how about opening up?
All right, opening up. Well, it can go a lot of ways. So in the Zag, I'll throw it to Zag afterwards. So opening up, I would say more or less something on, I know all your life you've been closed off. I know all your life that you've never met anybody to actually access things in your mind and in your body and things like that. And what I'm here to do is to not open you up, but to show you or have a connection of trust where you begin to open up to me little by little. So I can go there. We can go open up as in the way I kiss you, touch you, lick you, or make you come. So it just all depends. What part do you want to open up? But Zach, what say you?
Well, I would say this too. Are you trying to have her envision an action, or are you trying to have her envision something visual? So this is what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that, caller. If I wanted to take her, and I'm gonna take it to like a night where it's a full moon, the stars are bright, and if you want her to envision a visual, that's a description. If you want her to envision something physical, then you can talk to her about something you're going to do or something you're going to have her do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So that just led me to two questions I have now. So does that mean you're the poetry, basically?
Of course.
Because based off what Steve just said, he just said that he could do it any time. So it seems more like he's the poetry.
Right. Oh, go ahead, Zach. I'll go behind you. Go ahead, Zach.
No, Carl, you got to understand. You're the experience. You're the date.
Yeah.
You're the whole thing. This is why a lot of guys struggle, because a lot of guys are limited by their lack of creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? When I say creativity, it's not just if you listen to Steve. Steve not only has creativity in creating something visual. Steve talked about the lights, the wine above the bed, the Halloween costumes. He's very adept at creating something visual, but also when you talk about creating something physical, where a woman can envision herself being in that situation. You are the creator of that.
Yeah. Damn, it seems like, because I didn't really know why poetry was important, so I just asked y'all that question. But it seemed like poetry goes into everything, like every conversation, right?
Everything, right? So if you're talking about a woman opening up face to face, right? You look in her eye and you can talk to her. You know, if she opens up to you about something, you can recognize what she's opening up about, and recognize that.
Yeah. So it seems, is that why we like the humans, right, as males? Is that why we think so small? Because we don't.
No, y'all think in terms of sex penetration.
Yeah.
I keep telling you.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
Yeah, because based off what I was like listening to y'all, right. So basically, I don't think I even know what sex really is, right? I don't think I know what it is because
caller. Guess what, caller? Guess what?
Yeah.
You are in the majority. A lot of people think they understand what sex is, but haven't the slightest clue.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You're normal compared to everybody, bro.
You're normal. We are abnormal. You don't want to be normal.
Yeah, because y'all could throw me back in. I'm gonna keep listening. I have some more questions, but I'm gonna call back in a little bit.
All right. Well, yeah. The more questions, the merrier. And we appreciate it. Okay.
I respect. Appreciate y'all.
Okay.
Peace.
All right. Peace. That was a good call. We have a few questions here. Let's see here. We got a few questions, gentlemen. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Let's see here. 832. What's your name? What's your number?
What's up, Steve?
Yes.
What's up, Zach? This is Jaron, Houston.
What's up?
So basically, like, in the game, right? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I see a beautiful woman, like, I know y'all said on compliment them, but
what makes her beautiful?
Like, the way she look.
But okay, so have you ever bought a car that looks good and drives bad?
Nah, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So then why would you look at beauty and make a determination of the person's worth and her character?
Nah, like I'm just saying, like even if she not like super beautiful, it still be like when I go up to a chick, it be like I don't be knowing what to really say. Like I try my best.
There, right there.
To still be myself, though. You know what I mean?
Caller. See, a lot of guys, they have what I refer to as empty compliments. Okay.
No.
And this is what I mean by empty compliments. If the only reason if you're complimenting a woman that you are sexually attracted to and you're mainly motivated to fuck her, and that's the only reason you're complimenting her exterior beauty, that's an empty compliment. It's not a genuine compliment. And this is what I mean by that. If I'm walking down the street and I see a lady and I have no desire to try and fuck her, and I compliment her on her hairstyle, that's a genuine compliment because I have no built-in incentive to give it. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir. That makes sense.
So, and here's the thing: when y'all compliment, now there's nothing wrong on the surface. There's nothing wrong with complimenting a woman. The problem is the average cookie cutter guy. So you call y'all cookie cutters. Y'all only know how to compliment her physical exterior, and that's it. There's no originality with the compliment. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Steve.
No, so what's your question, buddy?
So basically, I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I stop going blank when I approach women?
Okay, you go blank because you don't have a plan. And your plan has to be before, during, and after. So if you don't have a plan before, you don't have one during, and you don't want to have after, you're going to kind of like shoot blanks because you're kind of throwing things up against the wall. You don't have a idea, okay, I want to say this zag to move her to this point. Once I move her to this point, I want to move her to this point. But if all you're making it is about sex, then you have no plan at all. You're then going to try to manipulate a situation in which she's going to have more of an advantage than you.
Well, and this is what I would say, caller. And here's the thing. Again, on the surface, there's nothing wrong with complimenting women. However, do you have the ability to actually put it in such a way where it's unique and refreshing? Or is it the same shit you always? You're so beautiful, girl. You're so pretty. That is. Yeah, believe it or not, there are some women that are tired of hearing that shit. They're like, God,
you're so beautiful. What does that do?
Yeah, I just be like, you look pretty. I just say you look pretty.
No,
like
pretty.
Cause like
pretty does,
like red
bro.
pill, they say don't do that. So I be like,
wait. What did you just say?
I said red pill. They said don't compliment.
Okay,
not,
sir.
like they said,
okay, sir.
No, I don't watch red. I don't watch
no,
red pill.
fuck you. You just said real. Listen, I'm about to hang up on you. No, that's bitch ass shit. No,
I'm trying to learn. I'm just saying.
No, go back to the red pill. Go back to the red pill. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Fuck out of here with that red pill say shit.
Can I address something now?
Yeah, sure.
These, you motherfuckers, okay? Just so y'all know, that bullshit about when we say, I don't tell you guys don't compliment a woman. I'm telling you, get away from saying beautiful and pretty and gorgeous. Get away from those generic words. These goofy motherfuckers, the red pill dudes, the reason why they tell you guys don't validate women and don't compliment women is because they expect something from it. They expect a phone number, they expect a date, they expect some pussy. So basically you had a bunch of guys that complimented women all the time and they didn't get nothing out of it. So they feel some type of way. So they tell you guys not to do it, not because they're teaching you something better, but because they're teaching you, hey man, if you're gonna get rejected, at least you didn't tell us you were pretty. That's what that bullshit is about. Go ahead, Steve. My bad. I'll just get it to the question.
No, get it out, dog. No, we good. All right, so guys, we have a few questions. We have a few questions here. Let's see here. Here's a question right here. One question right there. Wait, poetry. Okay. Should poetry focus more on painting a visual or honest expression of inner feeling, or both? So, okay. I want y'all to think about women for a second, all right? There are certain songs that when they hear it, they may express it on the outside by how they move, but it warms and hits them internally. And a song is nothing but poetry with words that are being sung. That's why, we couldn't hear you. What did you say, Zach?
With music to it, with a beat. With music to
it, right. No, the marketing team is not your source of creativity. It's no. That's a creativity room. You gotta grow and create creativity. Here's one, Zach. Go, you under Zach? I tend to trust people at face value, relationship, business, work. Cost me to pass. Does game teach any insight into reading people's intentions? What say you on that, Zach?
See, and this is where guys lose. And this is where both men and women lose, to be honest with you. People are so busy playing defense. You're so worried about trying to keep from getting played, right? So I'm gonna tell both men and women how to keep from getting played. I'm gonna tell right here. I got something for you. Men, how you keep from getting played is tell women the truth about what you want to do. Tell women the truth about what you want to do. A woman the only time a woman can play you is if you're not sincere about what you want to do, and you're kind of cloaking your desire to do something, but you really want to do something else, and a woman is adept enough to figure it out. This is why a woman can give you the misleading impression that you're gonna fuck, but you're not really gonna fuck, because you're playing with it anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Women, this is how you keep from getting played. If a dude is a certified, bona fide leader type, take charge type of dude, and he's letting you know exactly what he wants to do, and he's actually giving you instructions, follow them shits.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the game is that it gives you more insight into yourself, but it also lets people know that you're not a kind of person that's going to play games or anything like that. So I'm not trying to read a woman's intentions. We're not trying to read women. Remember, most women on the level that they're on is based upon average people. So we don't want to read that. We want to read actually the unrecognizable. So no, we don't want to read them. Moab asked a question. When you say the penetration isn't the sex, it's most important the ability to make her wet through dirty talk, your ability to flirt, the ability to make her feel connected to you. Okay, gentlemen, everybody outside your door, all right? The majority of those motherfuckers outside your door, wherever your door is at, all they're trying to do is fuck. That's why they ain't fucking. They get fucked over. They get fucked over. So, Zach, before I go, what say you on this? Because I don't think y'all understand how the mouth, the tongue is so dangerous. Zach?
I don't think guys truly understand when we talk about sex begins mentally, in a woman's mind. Mentally. Y'all have to understand that on a day-to-day basis, it's not typical for women to come into contact with men that they want to fuck strictly on the strength of how the guy looks and nothing else. It's not to say that it doesn't happen. I'm just saying on a day-to-day basis, women typically don't run into guys where they look so good to them. Oh, I'll fuck them right now. I'm not saying it don't happen, but typically women don't run into that. For guys, it's a lot different. Okay, what I mean by that is, you guys, you can go to the gym, you can go to the grocery store, you can run your errands. Throughout the day, you're going to run into multiple women that you're looking at, and you say to yourself, damn, I'll fuck her, right? For women understand that for them to actually have sex, there's a lot going on. Okay, there's the possibility of horrible sex. There's the possibility the guy could be a clingy guy. There's a possibility he could be a stalker. There's a possibility that he won't know how to say, he won't know how to stop when she say no. So your behaviors are a tall tale sign as to whether or not a woman would actually want to go through with that. How you speak to her and how she feels based on how you behave and what you say goes a long way in either settling those concerns or raising those concerns to the point where she's like, I can't fuck with this dude.
So, Phoenix, this is a great question. Okay, I know y'all guys, y'all gonna date me on this. So in 8th grade, it was 7th or 8th grade, I think it was one there. My mentor made me do this one thing they don't do anymore. It's called home economics. And he was telling me that there is something sexy or sexual in a person that can create. You create with your mind. It's not just your words. It's creating things. So again, I have 2 prime examples. So I'll give you 2 prime examples. So if I want to create this right here, this is a dish that I create, right? It's the poetry is on how I played it, but the poetry is in also how I create it. But the poetry is also in her watching me start from nothing, a blank canvas, starting from nothing and putting it all together. This is basic, guys. This is not hard to do. It's not. And then another one I always love to show is not that one. Sorry, is when I Zag take grand muffins, right, and then create this, right. So what I'm saying is that it's not just what you see right there as a creation. What you see, which you guys don't see, is the interaction we're having when she's sitting on the counter watching me, sipping on her wine, music playing. I'm cutting up the strawberries or something. Zag, taking some sugar, lightly drenched, and cut a strawberry out. Have her taste it. Go back. Next one. Have her taste half of it. I will eat the other half. So it's all poetry. See, gentlemen, this is where y'all go wrong because you guys are like, okay, Zag, I want to get her back to my place. Even getting her back to your place is actually poetry. Poetry in the lighting, poetry in the music, poetry in how you set things up. Zach, like I say, what I love the most is, and I always teach you guys, you want to have artwork, something like this. There's poetry in explaining why I would get this kind of artwork because it signifies a woman who is covered up, who wants to release herself, but she can't. Right. And then in the bedroom, you want to have something like this. This is sexual freedom to me. A woman finally opening up the doors and realizing whoever she's with is allowing her to be free. Then in the kitchen, Zag, you know how we eat off of them and shit. Something like this. So everything that you do is and can be poetry because what you're saying is that what you see is not the end, Zag. It's more the beginning of what we can be together, layer by layer, move by move. What say you, Zag? Zag on that.
No, like even because you said something earlier that I caught. Even in the way that you get a woman back to your crib, not just the setup with the music and the life, even the way that you speak to her to entice her.
Yes.
To get her to come back, or Steve, for her to ask to come back.
Exactly.
When you're sitting there and you're talking and she says, so, do you live alone? Fellas, when a woman just flat up, so do you live alone? Exceptions aside, typically what she's wanting to know is, do you have a place that we can go back to that I can give myself to you? Because I'm in the mood right now. Right? Or they might say something like, so who do you live with? That type of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what you're just saying, creative people are sexy, musicians, writers, actors. And that's why we're trying to tap into y'all sources because, gentlemen, the most dangerous person is not the one that can barter his way in between her legs. The most dangerous one is the one that can penetrate her mind without laying a finger on her at all. And that's what we're trying to get y'all to see and how y'all move. Here's another question before we show the video. And guys, what's an example of being the compliment? I'm trying to understand what Hagen means by that.
Yeah, because I've never personally said that, being a compliment. I've never said that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can be, a woman could be a nice compliment to you, and you can be a nice compliment to a woman simply because you guys, you just vibe off each other so well.
Well, you know, is like some women can appreciate. Okay, guys, very rare, but it happens. When a woman who gets appreciation from all kinds of guys appreciates you for you not being like them, and a woman that appreciates you is going to show you or let you recognize, hey, I appreciate you. They will reach out. I think about you. So do you mean by that as a compliment from the woman? Because the woman will compliment and a woman will appreciate, a woman will think about, but Zach, that's feeling sexually safe. She's got to.
You know what's so funny, Steve?
What's up?
A lot of women just want to have a down-to-earth, regular fucking conversation.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a down. You don't. Not everything has to be with you hitting her with this. Damn, you're so gorgeous. And, not everything has to be on the terms of that. Like, I've literally walked up to a bar on my drink, seen a young lady next to me. How you doing this evening? Turn around, and she said, so are you here with a party, or you here by yourself? I'm just here by myself. And then boom, a conversation. Just a regular where you don't act all impressed based on how she looked, and you don't seem desperate to try and hurry up and try and fuck her right now.
Oh no, absolutely.
Just chilling, have a regular conversation.
No, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. And that's what we're trying to show you guys. Guys, great questions. If y'all have any questions, please let us know. Let's go ahead and play the video clip, and we're going to pause on that now. I got it. It's Melly. Here we go.
What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today, I'm talking to you about 5 things that women want from a man and they would never admit.
Uh-oh, guys, get your crayons out. Here we go.
Yes. I know you're going to tell me you're crazy, but she wants you to be busy and ignore her. It is a fact. Obviously, a woman is not going to come out and say that because that sounds nuts. But women are not aware. That's really what they be wanting. She will tell you that she wants attention and that she craves it, but deep down, that's not really what she wants.
Right. I know. I was about to pause. I just had to let her finish, but yes.
Okay, so were you going to play it all the way through, or were we going to stop?
Let's do one at a time because okay, gentlemen, everything she's saying is right for those who have game, but everything that she is saying is wrong for those who don't understand the game. Before I throw to Zach, you cannot think by ignoring her that it's going to turn her on, that's going to give you sex. That's I want to make sure they understand this. If anything, listen, anything she's saying, gentlemen, you're using to try to get some ass. I'm going to explain real quick where you fail, because women know the game enough to know that you guys are full of shit when you try to pretend to act like Zach. A lot of you guys will, Zach, get your profile. You think your profile is your personality. So you pretend to be busy. You pretend like you're doing stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that doesn't help you, because you think that if I seem to look interesting or sound interesting and then I pull away from her, that's going to draw her to me to get some pussy. But that's not going to get you any pussy, Zach. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
Well, I think, guys, there's a such thing as you actually having a life, right? I think a lot of guys, they try to pretend that they got shit going on because they want to appear mysterious, quote unquote, right? And that's a lot of this. What guys don't understand, a lot of shit is predicated on a woman actually wanting to fuck with you, though. That's what I think guys don't understand, because you can't manufacture something. Either it exists or it doesn't. So what some guys think on the flip side, Steve, is that they have to inundate a woman with texting and calling her because they think all women want that all the time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're dealing with a secure woman who actually got a life of her own, if you're always there at her beck and call, you're there to respond to all her phone calls and texting. If women really think about it, even if it's subconsciously, this guy don't really got a life. I wonder if I'm the only chick he's fucking with. And I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes women will stop fucking with you for that reason, because you're too accessible. You got it, Phil.
Yeah. Very much so. And that's what we're saying. Don't be too they're too obsessive because they think they're like in the middle of these things. They're in the middle of these things. But let's keep going. Here we go.
I'm telling you, when you ignore her a little bit, or you miss a call, or you're not texting all day long, she's gonna be thinking, okay, he's busy, he got shit going on. So I would hope that you are really busy and that you got shit going on and you're not actually playing games and acting like you have shit going on, you know? But number two, she wants you to not be jealous. I know you hear women, well, I want my man to be a little jealous so he makes me feel good and all that, but no, it's the total opposite. They don't know. Again, they're not aware. But the moment that you show you're jealous, it's the moment that she think, oh, you're not confident, you're insecure.
Can you pause it? I want guys to understand something. When you very first meet women, I don't care what no woman says. When you very first meet women, it's a turnoff if you act jealous at all. It's a turnoff, because you got to remember, okay, a lot of women have bad experiences with guys who are possessive, right? And, you know, one of the root causes of being a possessive man is jealousy and insecurity. So an example of that would be, you're on a date with a woman you literally met a week ago. You're on a date with her and you're ordering a drink, and there's a guy on the opposite side of her talking to her, and you try to interrupt the conversation. Hey, buddy, she's with me, buddy. I don't know no woman that would like that, right? Because number one, you're trying to stake your claim like she's yours. I don't know no woman that would be cool with that. And I've had guys ask me, what should I do if I'm out on a date and another guy is trying to talk to the girl I'm out on a date with? Nothing. Let them have their conversation. If she's really about fucking with you, she will end the conversation. You ain't got to do nothing. Just sit there and chill. You got to, Steve.
Well, what do you think about the jealousy thing? She's saying about the jealousy thing.
What I think about jealousy?
No, what she was saying about jealousy.
Yeah, about that women. No, women don't know. No. Bro, one time I was dealing with this chick, and she thought I was jealous. And I remember her thinking, at first she was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And I'm like, first of all, ain't nobody jealous. You tripping. Now, we had a conversation later on, and she was talking about how she dated this guy who was insanely jealous, and she had a problem with that, and it actually come to fruition that it ended their interaction because that guy was jealous. I think there's a fine line between what women say they want when it comes to jealousy versus a man actually being jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a real quick example, and I'm gonna pass it back to you, Steve, would be if you've been dealing with a woman for a while, right? For a little, she ain't necessarily got to be your girl, but she's wearing this outfit, and she come out the room, and you're like, so you just gonna go out and show off, all that shit for them raggedy ass niggas. You're just gonna go off and show off all that shit. But you're joking. It's not no serious shit. I think in some cases, women may find that flattering to a degree, but for you to try and be jealous, like, man, take that shit off, man. I don't want you wearing that shit. I don't think too many women would be cool with that.
That's
with
more
you
like
being insecure.
I was thinking that was more like insecure right there. That's more somebody actually being insecure. So no, I don't. That's a huge turn off. Here we go.
You're scared of losing her, all that good stuff. Yes. It's not a good look. And I know you're going to think, no, but it makes her feel good when I'm showing a little jealousy. Yes, so you think. But unconsciously in her mind, it's like, oh, why is he worried about me? Why is he worried about losing me? Nah. It works the opposite. Believe me, when you don't show jealousy is when she's going to be more attracted to you. Make sure when she goes out, you're not asking, so what male friend you going with? What?
Let me say this. There is a strange duality or a strange line. Women want you. Let me rephrase it. I got to be careful how I say this. A woman who actually gives a fuck about you, she wants to know and feel like you give a fuck about her, while at the same time, you don't outwardly project the guy who's concerned about anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She wants to know that you care. She wants to feel that you care, but you don't show that you're overly concerned about losing her. I don't, if women really thought about it, and I love how Melly breaks this down, because a lot of shit, she uses the word unconscious, which unconscious is the same thing as subconscious. I think sometimes when women express things, I don't think they express it in a way that they necessarily mean for it to be taken. So again, there's a duality between a woman feeling like you give a fuck about her, but you don't act like you're concerned about something happening between you guys. You got it, man.
All right, here we go.
One hit on you when you were out, don't ask none of that. She's gonna feel crazy. Or when she goes outside and she has a dress and she probably knows she shouldn't be going outside with it. Act like it doesn't faze you. Yeah, because you are confident. You don't care. You know she's here. She's not going nowhere. Nobody is going to steal her from you. All that good stuff. That's when the girl is going to crave for your attention even more. Number 3, she wants you to have female friends. Not other bitches that you're dating, but she, again, is not going to tell you that. But she actually...
Are you pointing? Are you pointing to say something?
Yeah, let me say something.
Yes.
Regardless of what women say, women at the bare minimum want to feel like you can get other bitches. Period. They want to feel like I'm dealing with a guy who other women gravitate to. I'm dealing with a guy who other women find to be attractive. And it's not so much just about like the physical aesthetics. It's about the way that he acts, the way that he conducts himself. He's consistent with his behavior. He's consistent with the way that he moves. So if I'm attracted to him, it stands to reason that other women may be attracted to him. So an example would be co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Would be co-workers. Or like there have been times where I had, I was dating this chick or in a relationship even, and I invited them to a function with my job and shit. And I'm hugging chicks left and right. Hey, Carrie, what's her name? Blah, blah, blah. So the girl later on, would tell me, you got a bunch of friendly females you work with. I'm like, yeah, they friendly, girl, But she's not necessarily threatened by it. It's more so she's amused by it. Like, oh, okay, I see when he's at work, he's a friendly motherfucker. But anyway, man, you got it, Phil.
All right, let's keep playing. Here we go. She's
likes, and consciously the fact that there's other women gravitating around you, because it shows that you are desirable, but she's the one who has you. That really attracts women.
Right there, Zach. Wait.
She said something important. Steve.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, she said, but I'm the one who has him. And let me just expound upon that, right? This is why if you're the type of dude where you're dealing with multiple women, you're not supposed to treat them the same. Meaning, if you're dealing with a young lady you've been dealing with for 4 or 5 months, you don't treat a chick that you've been dealing with a couple of weeks the same. And if that woman knows anything, she's gonna know the type of treatment that I get. I feel like I'm the only woman when we're together. I'm the only one. She might not be the only one, but because you don't make her feel like she's in competition with other women, you don't make her feel less than. And when she's in your physical presence, you literally make her feel like she's the only girl on your mind, the only girl in the world to you. That goes a long way in relaxing chicks. Now, when they leave you and they're at home thinking about what the fuck you could be doing, that's a whole other thing. But go ahead, Steve.
Okay, here we go.
Obviously, she might be a little jealous, but at this point, you are showing her that you have other options. Especially if your female friends are pretty, it shows her, okay, pretty women are attracted to you, and it's going to create that little competition inside of her, and that's going to keep her on her toes to be like, yo, I got to make sure I'm always pretty, I'm always doing what he's saying.
Can you pause it, Steve?
Just so...
Can you pause it? Yeah, yes. Look, let me tell y'all something. There is nothing like people feeling like they got you, you're not going to go nowhere. If you think about a lot of relationships that turn to shit, it's because people think they got the other person on lock. So what happens is if you think you got someone on lock and you take them for granted, you're going to start to slip a little bit. You might not be as consistent with how you present yourself physically. You might not be as consistent with the things you used to do to actually win that person over, quote unquote. But when you start out and I'm just talking about from guys who actually got, multiple chicks they're dealing with. That woman knows if I slip up, Steve, if I slip up, if I don't suck his dick the way I used to, you know what I'm saying? If I start slipping on the way that I ride his joint, if I start getting lazy and shit, and she know she might not get her Tuesday slot. The Tuesday slot might be given to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Wait, how many slots is there?
Well, there's at least 3 to 4 slots. Just 3 to 4. Now, see, if she play her cards right, she'll get a designated night slot. Designated, this is your night. Now, throughout the week, you know what I'm saying, we've been dealing with each other for a while. I might scoop up, take her here, take her there, you know what I'm saying, depending on how long I've been dealing with her and depending on what type of work she's been putting in. But as far as like a designated night, like this is your night. Every Thursday night, girl, that's your night. Every Thursday night.
Oh, shut your ass up.
Take her over and over again over these other girls. In her mind, the fact that she thinks it's a competition, she's going to start seeing you as the prize because she has you right now. She's winning. So it makes her feel good. It makes her feel like your value is hella high. Women will never admit that, but she is attracted to you because you are surrounded by beautiful women. Number 4, she wants you to have an opinion and take fucking control. Women are gonna act like, no, I wanna run shit.
Is that right there, Steve? Is that right there? Is that right there?
Yes, I love that.
Contrary to popular belief, women want to be told no. They want, and this, I said earlier, there's a duality between women knowing that you give a fuck, and one of the best ways to show women that you give a fuck is to have boundaries and parameters. And one of those parameters or boundaries is there are things you ain't cool with, and you have no problem letting them know, I ain't cool with that shit. Like a real quick example would be this, Steve. Okay. Let's say my Thursday night, boo, right? Thursday night is her slot, Steve. Thursday night, and she says, Thursday night, me and the girls want to go out. Is there any way, I can slide in on another night? No, you can't. Thursday night is your slot. Now you can forfeit your night, but this ain't no makeup day. This ain't no bad weather day, like at school or some shit. No, if you forfeit your I won't see you until next Thursday. So that's 2 weeks you got to go without seeing me. No boundaries. Go ahead, Steve.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
And they don't. Because the fact that she runs shit is making her feel like you're not the man, and we want a masculine man. Some women might admit to that one, but some still won't. A man who takes charge is very attractive. As much as they still want to call themselves independent, I don't need a man, I don't need all that bullshit.
Can you pause it, Steve?
Once the man that takes charge comes along.
Now the charge. Okay, so let's talk about, gentlemen. You're not, think of it like this. You're not her father. You're her man. And a woman needs a little bit of structure from a man, realizing that I'm going to follow your lead. You just got to make me feel safe. I'll follow you. You just got to make me feel safe. But the moment I feel that you can't even follow your own lead, I'm not going to follow a motherfucking thing you do, Zach. What say you on that?
No, and what it's about is consistency. That's what it. So this is what a lot of guys gotta understand when she's talking about a man taking charge, right? A man who knows what he's doing. Women, if women were honest, women can sometimes be a little chaotic, right? Meaning they wake up in the morning and they want to go shoe shopping. By the time they get done with breakfast, they want to go shopping for home goods and shit. By the time they get in their car to go to fucking Home Goods or whatever type of store that sell that type of shit, they want to go shopping for some accessories for their clothes and shit, right? I'm just giving an example. So sometimes women are chaotic. A man who is a take charge type of man, he actually brings order and structure into a woman's life. Order and structure into a woman's life. It's not to say women can't have order and structure without men, but a lot of times when women are single and they've been single for a while and they've been kind of just willy-nilly doing their own thing, they just do their own thing. They're very sporadic and very spontaneous with what they do from day to day. When a man comes in, a man brings order and structure to that shit. And regardless of what women say publicly, sometimes they do like that fucking order. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, you have questions, go and put a Q. But listen, you have to have structure and order in yourself to let her know that I got you where we're going, trust where I'm going, because where I'm going to take you is a safety place. So let's keep going. Here we go.
They're like, I need. Women want a leader and they want to be led. So I would recommend that you have your own opinion on what you like, dislike on a topic or whatever. You need to be able to express yourself, not being disrespectful, not listening to her and what she gotta say. But if you disagree, you should voice it. Don't take charge. Number 5, she wants to have quick but passionate sex. I think
that
Hey, look, Steve, there are some truth to that. And this is what I mean by that. If you remember me saying a few months back, I can't do quickie, Steve. I'm not a 5-10 minute quickie guy. I'm not that guy, right?
No, wait,
so,
Zach. I promise you, I guess between you, that is something I just can't imagine. Like I just can't imagine. Now, okay, you know what I could do for a quickie?
Yeah.
If she wanted to get a quick nut, like, lunch break, stress, quick nut. You know, but I like to take time, dog. I don't know, man. I know where you're going with this, but I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So this is based on my experiences. She's not wrong, but what I noticed is that what she said is more accurate the further you go along in the relationship. That's what I've noticed. Like when I've been in relationships, the further you go along. Now, with the exception of one relationship I had a woman that had a sex drive that rivaled mine. So she wasn't on no real quick. No, she liked to fuck. Now, but I also think it's an age thing because Melly's in her 30s, right? I think it's an age thing. Now, you know, it's been said that women reach their sexual peak in their 30s. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I can tell you, some of the women I've dealt with, they can fuck for an hour or longer, right? They had insatiable, incorrigible appetites, right? Now, again, there is some truth to what she said because there's other women, they just wanted something real passionate. But also, if you know how to actually get a woman off quickly, now, if you're dealing with, see, this is what I will say. If you're dealing with a woman and it takes you 30 minutes to actually make her climax, then you're going to have to fuck her longer simply because of that reason. But if you can make women climax almost as soon as you begin, they don't need no more than 15 minutes.
Here's something. Here you go. Oh, you wanna read it? Go.
I can't read it. It's too small on my screen.
Okay. Is this? Wait, we got a question. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Area code 718, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up? 718 going once. 718 going twice. 718.
Hello?
Yes. What is your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Marcus. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. What is your question, sir?
All right. So I kind of have a situation at my job. All right. There's this girl that I got like a little present for her, and I already know I fucked up by doing that, but I kind of wanted to give it to her. But the problem is, it's like so many people around her and stuff, and I don't know how to really get a one-on-one situation with her.
Well, you bought her something, but you want to put her in a one-on-one situation?
Yeah, but too much people. She's like the girl that gets like a lot of attention at the job and stuff. So I don't really. I'm trying to get my shit off, but I can't because too much people surrounding her. Like I had a couple conversations with her, and anytime I have a conversation, someone interjecting or someone trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like someone.
Have a conversation about what? Have a conversation about what?
I was just trying to talk to her, just kind of get to know her, and then yeah.
Get to know her. Why? What are you motivated to get to know her for?
I could see her as girlfriend potential.
Potential for what?
I'm not really too heavy on fucking. If it happens, it's cool, but I'm not really trying to.
Potential for what?
Like girlfriend potential, like if me her.
Bro, how the hell you know if a coworker that you've never had an intimate conversation with has girlfriend potential?
What is that like? Tell us what an intimate conversation with her is like.
So wait, so we haven't had an intimate. We just had conversations about regular things.
How the fuck you know she get?
I don't know,
bro.
But we just had
call.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, brother. How old are you?
24.
Can you name 3 things without saying anything about the way that she looks? Can you name 3 things that you think qualify her as a potential girlfriend? 3.
I could tell you things that she did that made me kind of like really see her as.
Bro, name 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. All right, so at the job, I was kind of having like a hard time, and she was kind of like, even though everybody else wasn't fucking with me at the job, she still kind of looked out and did things for me. Like she looked out for me at the job and things like that. So I saw that as like feminine qualities. Like
wait. She looked out and did what exactly? Did she save you a seat? Did she save you a seat or something?
Nah, like
what at the cafeteria?
Yeah.
Like anything. Like for instance, like I'll be at the job, I'll be on my own sometimes. People will act like they don't know what's going on. She'll help me out. She'll be like, yo, you good? Da-da-da. So that made like stood out to me. Like, okay, what I'm saying?
Wait, what stood out to you? That what?
Like she,
I'm still trying to figure out what she did
like
exactly.
she didn't have to help me. She didn't have to be cool with me or try to open up to me, but she still did, even though everybody else don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so caller, I'm gonna ask you a question. And I'm not trying to be funny. What if it was a male coworker that did what she did? Would he have potential too?
I'll be cool with him, yeah.
So he would have potential to be a best buddy or something?
I would be cool with him, yeah. Like I would like show respect, yeah. Like I feel like she showed me more respect than everybody else.
Okay, well, caller, you know what it could be? It could be that she is just a thoughtful, considerate person. Like that's her makeup. She's just thoughtful and considerate of everybody. And she's not necessarily doing it for any particular reason outside of that's just who she is. Go ahead. So that's one thing. Name two more things, brother. Two more things.
Nah, yeah, like we had conversations and stuff, and like I look at how she talked to everybody else. Me and her kind of have convos that we kind of get, like we have more personal conversations. It's just that I don't really get to talk to her a lot because anytime a dude sees me talking to her or anything, there's some dude just be doing a lot. So I kind of just separate myself from the situation. But yeah, it's kind of hard to catch her outside the job because I ain't really getting
What is your question, man?
How can I get this? I'm trying to give her a gift. I don't really know how to go about it.
Okay, all right. Why are you giving her a gift, dog?
I told you, like, she looked out for me. Man.
Looked out
Bro, how long have you been working with this girl?
I started the job like 6 months, but I probably didn't start talking to her like till like 3 months or something like that.
And you want to buy her a gift, bro? Call her. Do you think she likes you or something?
For me, it's not really if she liked me. I just kind of want to show appreciation.
For what?
Because she was nice to me.
Okay, caller.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay, caller. I'm gonna ask you a question. Caller. I'm gonna ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying?
Caller, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna hit you with a hypothetical. So let's say you get her a gift, and she accepts your gift, and let's say the very next day she goes out to lunch with one of the other guys, and they come back in the joint, and he smacks her on the ass. How would that make you feel?
I mean, I won't feel no way.
You said what?
I said I don't think I would feel no way, but I'm not sure. Like I still got feelings.
Oh, you're not sure?
I try to keep my distance and try to keep that. Like I know that I'm simping, but I kind of try to keep it like at a minimum because I don't really want to, be too invested. But
caller.
And I'm about to, so I kind of wanted to just do that and just leave and just.
Brother. Number one, I would strongly recommend that you don't fuck with chicks at your job. And I would really recommend that you don't buy her nothing. I don't think that's a road you should go down. Now, if they had White Elephant and everybody was exchanging gifts or something, and you wanted to do that, whatever. This is what I will say. Caller, you can simply just tell her, you can pull her to the side, hey, Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about, but I think it's very inappropriate to have personal discussions here at work. I'm going to give you my phone number. Why don't you give me a call this evening when you get home and get settled in? Talk to her outside of the clock, off the clock.
So it's really no chance I could talk to her at the job. And
okay,
I got
one thing. Why do you want to talk to her? Why do you want to talk to her at the job? For what?
I don't know. I think it's like more comfortable for me. So
it's more what?
I'm probably more comfortable to talk to her at the job. I don't think outside the job she would probably talk to me. So I just kind of just want to.
Why can't you leave her alone?
Yeah.
Caller. Can I leave her alone?
Yes.
Caller. This is what you're trying to do. This is exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to get this rapport going with her at work so you feel more comfortable and you can get up the nerve to finally get to the point where you can maybe ask her out or do all that shit. You're not there yet, are you?
Well, I don't understand why you messing with someone at the job. Why can't you leave her alone and let her do her work?
I agree.
Nah, I don't talk to her like that. Like,
Then
I don't
what are you
bother
getting
her.
her? What are you getting her a gift for?
But anytime that we did talk, we had calm conversation.
About what? Okay, what is the conversation about?
Just anything. We talking about
okay,
life.
all right, listen, okay. Please, gentlemen, please get your crayons out. When a woman is interested in you, she's not going to talk about life. She's not going to talk about the frogs outside, the clouds, the trees, and the fucking birds. Okay, sometimes you humans have got to read what is in front of you. You ain't that guy. She doesn't see you as that guy. There is not one daydream, fantasy, or masturbation moment where you were part of that. You was not the star. You wasn't the co-star. You wasn't even a fucking, what do they call it?
Extras.
Extra. You wasn't even extra in these movies. So do you not understand that? You were not an extra in the movie of her masturbating. You wasn't a fluffer. You wasn't the lighting, the key grip, or the videographer. You wasn't any of those things. So please explain. No.
I don't really like only for sex though.
So please explain to me. Listen, dog. Look. Just go get a shirt that says, "I'm your bitch." God damn! Do you have another question, man? We're gonna talk about this, gentlemen, because this is why y'all mess up with women. This is exactly why you mess up with women. Listen to you.
I got another thing to say. Like,
what is your other thing to say, man? Hurry the fuck up, please. My God, you're killing the vibe. Ladies, we're sorry. What's that?
I already have the gift, so I don't know what to do with it.
Wait, the gift you have?
You.
I already have.
What did he say? A gift of what? What gift?
It's like a little necklace.
Okay,
bro. You bought her some jewelry? Bro, you bought her? Fam.
Lord.
Bro, I can't, Steve. I can't.
All right, dog. Look. Go give her the gift. All right, do whatever. We got to let you go, dog. We can't talk to no bitch-ass motherfucker. Get the fuck off the phone. Anyway, guys, lines are open, gentlemen, if y'all want to call in, gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is what we say to you guys out here, okay? And this is why the game is very, very important and stuff like that, okay? This is why we try to show you guys that this is why women do what they do, because a lot of you immature guys do not understand how to be suave, smooth. You guys don't know how to even talk to a woman. Why am I talking to a woman about the clouds outside, Zach?
Steve, I think the caller fell in love with her, dog. This nigga, bro, I have never heard of anything so crazy. He went and bought her. Do y'all know understand, Steve? Because I know me and I know the type of niggas I fuck with. Buying jewelry for a woman isn't something we take lightly. Do y'all know what type of work a woman gotta put in for a nigga to even be looking at something like that? For me to even consider something like that.
Yeah, but gentlemen,
bro.
All right, gentlemen, this is why what Melly was saying is something y'all will never be able to be to a woman, because you guys are under the assumption that you trying to buy your way in between her legs. Women are not that fucking dumb. See, the difference between giving her something or saying something, why that carries more weight with a man, is because the man is not giving or saying anything to fuck. He's actually being genuine, authentic. Listen, gentlemen, say the key word. He's actually being authentic. And being authentic and sharing parts of yourself with somebody holds more weight than the liar who buys everything. who buys everything in the world because you're saying, you know what? I'm just not good enough myself. I don't know what it is I'm doing, so I'm going to hide behind all these little trinkets and gifts and everything. Do you know what the greatest gift is? Is when a woman can actually fucking trust you. Wait, let me slow that down. Gentlemen, you know what the greatest gift? The greatest gift isn't buying her diamonds and necklaces. Because, gentlemen, if you go over her crib and go in her bathroom or wherever she has it, nothing but jewelry from past whomever. Nothing but jewelry. Nothing.
Rings, bracelets, bangles, all of that shit.
All that jewelry. Nothing but it from past guys that thought, you know what? I'm gonna get this pussy by buying. Every kiss begins with K. I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, you gonna get this nice diamond ring from guess who said? Because there's nothing like says love. And then you know what y'all? Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all mother would be like, oh, there's a commercial. Hey Frank, hey Lisa, can we talk for a second? Sure, Harold. What's going on? And she's looking away. Well, in these moments like this, it's nothing like the long necklace that costs this much money. And she's like, oh my God. Oh, and y'all like, oh, and then she's like, Zach, kisses the bitch on the cheek. She's like, oh, I gotta buy it now. And then every kiss begins with K. Go in her bathroom and see all of the jewelry, diamonds from past guys who didn't even fuck. Who tried to use it to fuck. I'm sorry, Zach. Go ahead, man.
No, bro. I'm still, gentlemen. We implore you, because I think Steve feels the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Go to work, clock in, do your job, leave. And let me just say this about women at work. Because I'm not going to front. There's been women I've dealt with at work in the past. But Steve, they all came to me, Steve. They came to me on some, I never see you leave for lunch. Do you ever eat? I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm going to lunch. You want something? Sure, why not? Chick bringing me shit back, though. I ain't even asked for the shit, right? So and that's a talk. When a woman want to feed you, that's she like you.
Wait, time out. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Homework assignment. Come on, hey, ladies. Come, all the women. Come on now. I just want you to put a one. Come on, ladies. Ladies. I don't even want to know the price of all the jewelry that you have in your closet, your jewelry box. I want to know the percentage from guys who bought you that jewelry to try to fuck. Ladies, just the ladies. I want you guys to see this. Ladies, this is our true circle. Come on, ladies. Just go to your jewelry. Or think about it. Tomorrow, how many are going to buy you jewelries and bracelets and trinkets and flowers? How many? But let's grab this call real quick. 314, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
What's up, Dean and Kate? This is Sean from St. Louis.
What's going on, Sean from St. Louis? What's up, man?
What's up? So I'm planning on going to the singles event.
Yes.
Meet up tomorrow, yes. Valentine's Day. I guess what I need assistance with is usually when I do my bid, I give my number and then walk away. I wouldn't know what.
Okay, Sean.
Well,
you're going to an event where you have a tactical advantage over every guy in there. You got a shark on your side that's teaching you game. You just got to go in there and you got it. Look, it's going to be the pineapple show All in that motherfucker. Boring ass guys saying boring ass things.
Yep.
You have got to show her I'm not that guy. And you know what? I did notice you, but hey, listen, listen, Sean, it's this easy. No, I don't want to, I know you want to probably mingle a little bit and meet other guys and things like that. And I don't want to take too much of your time. But what I like to do is go ahead and give you my number. And when you have some time after the event is over, if you like, give me a call and we'll take it from there. But other than that, I look forward to talking to you and leave and float the fuck off. Don't hover, handcuff, and shadow a fucking woman. Remember,
don't do that.
You're going into a building where they are, well, they might not be single, but they are single. They're going in there to meet people.
Uh-huh.
And you will have a tactical advantage over all of them. And ladies, we're not done with you, ladies. Don't run from the question, ladies, because we want to know about that jewelry. Matter of fact, ladies, while we're talking to Sean, start posting things that you have got from past Valentine Day gifts, and you ain't giving any draws up for the gift. Let us know, ladies. Ladies, all you ladies start, and guys, don't get mad. You can't get mad at the ladies getting y'all gotta stop lying on y'all. Stop. No, but Sean, Zach, what do you want to say that? Go ahead, Zach. What do you want to say?
No, hold on real quick. Yeah, this is what I would say. So it's an event you're going to dolo by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, like Steve said, in and out like a robbery, bro. In and out.
In and out.
Introduce yourself, get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I will say. Now, if you and a young lady start talking and she starts showing you a lot of energy and a lot of attention, and you think something can come of it, and you want to have a little bit of a longer conversation, that's cool. But like Steve said, make the introduction, let her know, hey, I'm interested, but I see you trying to enjoy yourself. I don't want to hold you up. Why don't you take my number? Like exactly what Steve said. Yeah, and then dip on out.
Sean, what city are you in?
St. Louis.
All right. So Sean, what time are you going to that event?
It starts at 6.
Starts at 6. All right. Yeah. Watch your boy. I got you. I used to do this like for all you motherfuckers. I do it for you, Sean, because I know you really gonna do this shit. Sean. Yeah. Sean. You can go there at 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
You can work the room until 7 o'clock. And then you can go to, 8 o'clock. Okay, wait. Here you go, wait. Okay, let's see here. Let me see where you can go. Let me see. Let me see where I can send you, dog, at 8 o'clock. Let me see if I can find something for you. Because some of these things might, let me see here. Valentine's Day ball, no.
And Dean, and also K-Zag, and the thing about this event is it's a meetup, and I guess the whole idea, even though ideally if you're single to show up, but they trying to, at least the organizers trying to set it up where, you can just show up and hang out with your friends.
Wait, Sean, let me give you some game, though. Let me give you some game, okay? If you go in there, please understand this. They're going to be couples of women, okay? No woman's going to go by herself. She'll have a friend.
Yeah, she got
so
some friends.
When you get in that motherfucker, dog, okay? Now, remember the game? Remember I told you guys all the way in the late 90s since the Pussy Whip show. What a lot of women do, okay, Sean? Get your crayons out. Is that they size up every motherfucker that comes through that door, just like the club. Remember I told you, Sean.
Facts.
The guy that walks through the door and goes to the bathroom, he's nervous. The guy that walks and goes to the bar, liquid courage. The guy that walks in and goes to the wall, creepy. You're going to be that motherfucker that walks in the first group of women you see, you're going to start talking to them. Because that is going to separate you from everybody else. Welcome to the ladies. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? I just want to introduce myself. How you doing? My name is Steve, and your name is? Oh, how you doing, A? How you doing, B? How you doing, C? Hey, hey, B. Hey, B. Well, ladies, look, I just I had to come by and introduce myself. But B, I actually want to introduce myself to you, and I will definitely come back and speak to you a little bit later. But ladies, like I said before, listen, I hope you ladies enjoy your night. I hope you find what you're looking for. But hey, B, I'm going to talk to you a little bit later. Ladies, y'all take care. And walk
just like that.
Off. Why? Because what the women are going to see is that what is he doing? He's not at the bathroom, he's not at the bar, he's not at the wall, he's moving around. And then what I'll do, is it gonna be karaoke?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If there is, Sean, just hold this one. Sean, if there is, you're going to say, hey, look, you, come with me. You're going to be my bass, you're going to be my drum, you're going to be my guitar, and we're going to play a song, whatever song you want to get them ladies shaking their ass or whatever, and then we're going to get off that stage, grab some women, put them on it. Sean, you've got to make fun. This has got to be fun, because, Sean, I promise you, every motherfucker in there's got to stick up their ass. And they're scared, and they're nervous, and they're like, oh, my God, what do I say? What do I do? You want to be the life of the party. And the life of the party is going to start when you roll up on that group of women. Just go, hey, Sean, when you step in, you scan that room, and when you see more than 2 women, go to the group. You want to know why, Sean? Who has the balls to not only talk to women, but you're talking to a group. You're talking to a group of women. And I don't give a fuck what they say. It's just, listen, you just want to set a standard that, because, Zach, we used to do this. You know what happened when you run around and talk to the one you want to talk to? What's she going to say? You know what? I noticed you was talking.
You're friendly. You're Mr. Friendly this evening. You're talking to all the girls.
Now, Sean, game number 2. The hey best friends that are going to cock block and make sure nobody gets around her because he's secretly love her, okay? All right? Okay? So, what I'm saying is to you, hold on a second. What I'm saying to you is, remember I told you got to hunt the guy. No homo, right?
Right.
What I'm saying is that, okay, here's a scenario. You have 3 women, 2 cock blocks, right? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What you do is you wait for one of them suckers to go to the bar. Gentlemen, crayons, never go in to a group with 2 cock blockers, because the women will listen to the cock blockers first. So I'm going to show you this game here. You wait for one of them motherfuckers to go to the bar, because one of them bitches is going to go to the bar. You go to the bar and accidentally or purposely just not bump into him, but he's a little bit, maybe a gap away from you. Don't be all up on him. He's right beside you. Sean, what you? Hey, man, it's hot, man. This is a good thing. Hey, man, how you doing, Big Dog? What's your name? Hey, Scott, how you doing, man? Hey, my name is Sean. Hey, Scott, man, all these single women, man. Hey, Scott, man, I got that one over there. I'm talking that one over there, man. Hey, Scott, man, there's so many women, man. It's dope as hell. Hey, Scott, you all right? You cool? Hey, bartender. Hey, what you drinking? Budweiser or whatever the fuck. Hey, get my boy Scott with every way. Hey, Scott, man, you cool dog, man. Hey, look, if I see you around, Scott, I'm gonna holler back at you. All right, Scott? Hey, yeah, all right. Now, what did you do? You just set everything up. Okay, now let's watch this.
Yeah, because I befriended him, and then he's gonna go back to his friends, especially the women, and let them know how cool of a guy.
Wait, I'm trying to teach everybody. Scott's gonna go. I mean, not just you, Scott. I'm trying to teach y'all some game. Scott's going to go back to the pack. Scott and Roger, who's a Pisces, they're best friends. Roger is trying to fuck the woman you trying to get at. And it's been like 5 years and he still ain't get the pussy. He been trying. So watch this. Let Scott go. You make your way all the way around back to that. And then, hey, Scott. And guess what Scott's going to do? Hey, Sean, come on. Hey, Sean, come here. I want to introduce you to my friends. So, gentlemen, at that point, you have just got the invite from Scott, not Roger. Roger's like, who's this Sean person? But if Scott likes him, I guess he's cool. Well, here we go. You're in now. Then what Scott is going to do is say, well, this is Roger. He's a Pisces. This is woman A, woman B, and woman C. Now, let's say you try to talk to woman C. Scott, who's a Pisces, has been trying to smash woman C. And you start talking to woman C. Put your bid in, get your card in, and then you leave and let the magic happen. Let the magic begins to happen. Now follow me. Let me show y'all game, gentlemen. Let me show y'all game. All right? And said, and all right, hold on, okay, hold on a second. All right. Hold on. All right, so everything, this is what's going to happen. So, all right. So what I'm saying to you guys is this. So the magic is going to happen. And how the magic is going to happen is simply this. The magic happens when you leave. Roger's going to get mad at Scott. What the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, you know, I've been trying to get at sea for like 5 fucking years. And you let this guy come in, and how could you do this? I thought you were friends and all this other stuff, okay? What I'm saying is, and then hold on a second. And then what I'm saying is that he's going to try to save his friendship with Roger by throwing salt on you from the conversation you had at the bar. You don't want to talk to Sean. He's a ladies' man. He's a player. And all he's been doing, I met him at the bar, is he's been talking to women all in the night, all over. And then what you're doing is separating him from the herd because she's going to want to give you a piece of her mind. Then she's going to break away from the herd and again come talk to you. And then that's when you can go ahead and throw that game on her. You see what I'm saying? But Zach, what say you?
No, you got it.
No, go ahead. No, Zach, what say you on that? I'm going to finish this.
No. I'm just, my thing is, again, is it like a speed dating event or just a singles event?
It's a meetup. It's not a speed dating event. It's a meetup group for singles, but they are presenting it as, oh, well, you can just, if you're single and you don't have a Valentine, you can come out and just hang out with friends, but, you know, there's going to be women there, and I want to put my bid in. But I've had with certain meetup groups where it's supposed to be platonic, and then if you try to go around and quote unquote hit on them, then you can get in trouble. So
wait. What kind of meetup group is that?
Wait, what is it again?
Well, I don't know how strict they are with this meetup group, but I've been to other meetup groups that were strictly for singles. But when I put my bid in and gave my number, I've had a couple of organizers pull me aside and say, hey, you can't be doing that. You can't be talking to women like that. And I'm not like,
what the hell?
What Dean has taught me, but so I'm not like doing anything aggressive. Nothing disrespectful.
So real quick.
Yeah.
So caller, so this spot you're going to, it's not the same organizers from the other ones, right?
No, completely different.
Yeah. Make sure you keep a mental note of those organizers and stay away from anything that they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go to none of that shit. Cause that's wild that you would have supposedly heterosexual men and women, and they get mad at you because you actually doing what a heterosexual man's supposed to do. You talking to some females. You're supposed to do that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I would my mindset would be, hey, I'm just gonna have some fun. I don't give a damn what happens, whether I meet somebody or not. It's inconsequential. I'm just gonna go have a enjoyable time, a good time. And if I should happen to make the acquaintance of a young lady I want to kick it to, and she decides she want to hit me up later, so be it.
Yeah, because I tend to, when I just go out and have fun and just throw this shit to the wind, so to speak, I tend to have a much better time and I'm more loosened up. So.
All right. So you have any other questions?
No, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
I respect, Sean. Get out there and get it, man. Get out there and get it. Guys, lines are open. If y'all have a question, y'all can call in at 833-859-8744. We got you guys, man. And
I would love to do some shit like that, Steve, because I bet you the majority of the guys that are going to be at them joints don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. I wait. Hold on. Here we go. Here's a question. How do you tell the difference between a woman who is sexually interested in you and a woman that's just doing it for attention? Oh my God, this is a layup, dog. This is a layup.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, guys.
Yeah.
It's very simple. The woman that's doing it for attention, she is not going to follow your directions. You have to understand something. Women who either are not sexually attracted to you, or if they are kind of maybe lukewarm interested, but they're not necessarily all the way there, in many cases, they're going to seek to want to control the whole dynamic of the interaction, simply because they don't want it to go in a direction that you want it to go in. They want to kind of control the tempo of it. So if you're dealing with a woman who's showing that she's reluctant to say and or do things or to talk about certain things, here's a woman where she wants attention, but she doesn't want to give you so much attention that you actually think you got it like that with her. So this is something to think about.
Yeah, but okay. When you're a sexually minded motherfucker, you'll know interest by how they move around you.
It's a pattern of behavior, Steve.
Absolutely, Zach. It is a huge pattern of behavior, how they move around you, gentlemen. Most of you guys are not sexually interesting individuals, and that's why they don't mind giving you their attention, because y'all would rather take crumbs of her attention than like actually see what's actually going on. This is gentlemen. There are several things that a woman is going to do. So let's kind of take a moment and look at what it means when a woman is actually into you, okay? Because most of y'all guys don't understand this. So when she's actually looking at you sexually, unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry, they'll tell you how cute you look. They'll talk about your smile. They'll talk about your eyes. They'll even talk about the clothes you wear. It doesn't even matter if it's ragged or not. They'll just talk about those things. You know what I mean? When she's sexually interested in you, you know, she will show you off to her friends. If y'all get in an argument and you hang up, and she'll come back after you. She'll come after you. She'll hold hands in front of everybody to show everybody this is the guy I'm fucking with. What she'll do is hold on a second. Hold on, 502. She'll actually keep the dates with you with no excuses. She'll always be in contact with you. She'll be willing to go places with you. If she's coming by to see you, she'll ask, can I pick something up? She will let you touch her without moving away. So it's a lot of things. 502, what's your question? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Steve? I just got a question based off what you just said. So, what is a sexually interesting individual?
What do you mean? What is a sexually in? What do you mean?
Versus one that's not not
A
interesting.
sexually okay, a sexually interesting man is when they recognize that you're charismatic, you're passionate, you're alluring, you have a belief in yourself, you have sexual confidence, you have a little bit of a mystery to yourself, you got an edge to yourself. It's you know why they notice it? Because they rarely see it. That's why they notice it quickly, because they rarely see it in guys nowadays. Zach, what say you, man?
I would say this, and I've said this in the past. A woman who is actually sexually attracted to you, she has a built-in incentive to find out if you view her the same way. Right? If you are in the physical presence of a woman who is actually sexually attracted to you, I said earlier, there's a pattern of behavior, right? Here's a woman that doesn't mind being close to you. She doesn't, if you were standing in front of her and you grabbed her by the small of her back and pulled her into you, if you grabbed her hand and held it close to you, these are the type of things she would not fight, right? Not only that, but there's a certain topic of conversation or a certain way that the conversation goes, rather, where a woman is actually curious about you in that regard. She's curious about what type of lover you are. She's curious about if and when you guys actually had sex, what it would be like. And I would say this, if you're out and about somewhere, oftentimes when you're having a conversation with a woman who's basically viewing you in a sexual way, she would want to know what your night looks like. What are you doing later on? Who are you there with? That type of shit.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for answering my question. I'm gonna keep listening.
Okay, but gentlemen, okay, we'll throw you back in. But for you guys for you guys to understand what that's about, you guys there's got to be something with you guys that can lure a woman in with the one thing that you can't. Oh, wait, hold on a second. 215, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir or ma'am?
Hello?
Yes.
This
Can
215.
can you please turn that down in the background, please?
I got you. You hear me now?
What's your question, sir? What's up?
So I got a question. So Valentine's
Wait,
Day
sir, can you
coming up.
speak up, please? Okay, sir, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Can you please speak like a fucking man that is 25 years old and stop slurring your words?
My fault. Hold on, speaker. You hear
Well,
me
then
now?
get the fuck off the speaker, dog, and speak like a fucking man, dog. I mean, my God, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
You good, bro?
No, we're not.
Hey,
I'm just showing y'all. I'm showing y'all why y'all on some bitch shit. You like, hey guys, man, you sound like you, man. What's your question, man? What is your question?
I was wondering how I set the mood on Valentine's Day.
You can't set a mood because you ain't that guy to set a mood. What are you talking about? Set a mood?
So I got the hotel decorated and shit like that. So
okay, so you're a guy that knows. You're a guy that sets a hotel room that still is not mentally stimulating the woman. She's just walking into a room that's decorated.
With some music, some little R. Kelly playing in the background.
She's still a woman that's gonna walk into a room that is decorated with some music. She's still not mentally stimulated.
Okay, how would you stimulate her then?
You can't.
Caller, is this a woman you've already had sex with? I'm assuming no, right?
Yeah.
You have already?
Yeah.
So it sounds like she probably didn't enjoy herself because you were asking that question. Because if you had sex with her and you actually thoroughly satisfied her, you would know the answer to that question.
No, I mean, I just want to know some advice I can get.
What do you mean advice? You can get on what?
So, I don't know, I saw a little something different.
Okay, dog, you can't fuck. Why would we tell you something different? You don't know what the fuck you doing.
I don't know about that one, Steve. I don't know
Okay,
about that
wait.
one.
Says the guy that's okay. Listen.
I don't know about
Wait. Let's keep it a buck.
I ain't gonna lie.
And are we calling you, asking you for some sex advice? Or are you calling us who has more sex advice than you do? So you're telling me we can't recognize a motherfucker that can't fuck?
I'm just saying though. How would I
listen to
more
you,
kind of
dog?
stimulated by?
Okay, dog. You're boring and bland. So what you got to do is you got to beg, barter, and fucking manipulate a woman to come over. There's nothing special about you, dog.
Hey, really?
Okay, wait. Really? You really think that you're a Don Juan in the bedroom sounding the way you sound? So what? You got some fucking flowers in a hotel room and some R. Kelly. What does that fucking matter? What does that matter?
I enjoy it. That's something different. No other guy did that for her, so she might enjoy it.
Wait, no other guy's done that for her? Again, why don't you take a little trip into her fucking bathroom and see what the other guys have done? They've done much more. They've given her trinkets, bracelets, flowers, and everything in between.
Yeah, that won't be the first hotel room she's been in, bro.
So against that, can we?
That won't be the first hotel room she's been in. So caller, you said you decorated the hotel. What did you do exactly?
So I got the little housekeeping maid. They gonna put the balloons, the flowers, rose petals. So
wait, bro. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. This young lady you're dealing with, how long have you known her?
That's the problem right there. It's like I know her for a long time, but we just started dating for like 2 months.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Why do you say it's a problem? Because you've been trying to get her for this long. Why is it a problem?
Say that again, Zach.
Why is it a problem? You said that's the problem. Why is it a problem? What's the problem?
I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking that's too soon. But you know what? Hey, fuck it.
Yeah, it's too soon.
It's too soon. What are you talking about?
Doing all that.
So then why the fuck? Then why are you doing it then?
I don't know, make it a little romantic. I'm different, you know.
You're not different. You're the same. What makes you? Why do you guys think that you're different?
Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'm the same, really.
Okay, wait. Come on, dog. Listen to you, dog. Listen, dog. There is nothing.
Just the phone, Zach. Come on. I mean,
phone. It's not just a phone, dog. It's you. What are you doing, dog?
Let me say this, caller, and to every other guy listening.
Yeah.
When you guys are dating women, new women, just because Christmas comes up, Valentine's Day come up, their birthdays come up, Mother's Day, and all these different things come up, you guys are not obligated to celebrate them. It's not your girl. And here's the thing with Valentine's Day. I'm not saying that a woman even has to be your girlfriend, but she has to be a woman that you've been dealing with for a good amount of time, so much so that both of you have invested yourselves into the situation and you actually look at each other as two individuals that you take seriously. It can't be no shit where you just fucking or some casual shit. Do y'all hang out and spend time together outside of fucking?
Yeah, all the time. We have deep conversations and all that shit.
Okay, how often do you see this chick? So in a week's time, how often do you see her? How many days?
I'm in college, so I see her every weekend.
You see her every single weekend?
Yeah.
Do you spend all weekend with her? The whole weekend, Friday through Sunday?
Yeah. Saturday to Monday.
Saturday through Monday. So you spend 3 days with her?
Yeah, 3 days, yeah.
Or y'all spend the night together a lot?
Yeah.
Bro, why are you doing all of this shit in 2 months?
Oh no.
Is she the only one? Wait, hold on. Tell the truth. Is she the only woman that you're seeing?
I talk to other girls on the side. She don't know about that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh,
No, you don't. Let me ask you another question. Does she believe she's the only woman? Tell the truth, bro.
Sometimes she don't.
See, that answer, you told on yourself with that answer. You said sometimes, listen to what I'm about to say. You said sometimes she doesn't believe she's the only one, which suggests that you guys have had that conversation, and you tried to reassure her that she was the only one, but she just don't believe you, bro.
Yeah.
She think you're her boyfriend.
Yeah. She's my girlfriend though.
After 2 months?
Yeah, I fell in love.
Steve, you got it, Steve. You got it, Steve.
I fall in love too fast.
What's your question, man? Mr. Fall in Love Too Fast. What's your question?
Another question. Is that too bad to fall in love too fast?
No, you fall in love. Go ahead. All right, any other questions, buddy?
That was my question. That was
Okay.
it.
All right.
Don't got no else.
Goodbye. All right. Guys, lines are open. You got questions here. Man, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all, man, there's something wrong with y'all, man. How do you mitigate against a woman catching feelings when the explicit agreement relationship was strictly casual? Well, that's okay. If y'all have an understanding and she's breaking the contract, then what do you think you got to do?
This is what I would say. Okay, here's the thing.
Wait.
I already know what Steve's gonna say.
Wait. Well, I think you know what I'm gonna say. I think he's lying. I think he's the one that's breaking the fucking contract and shit. I don't think it's the woman doing it. 510, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? How can we help you?
Hello, my name is Malachi. I'm calling from California.
Can you please turn down your background, please, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. How can we help you?
That's
sir?
better.
Yes. How can we help you, sir?
I was just wondering, what advice would you give to somebody that's trying to elevate their mindset?
How old are you?
18.
Okay. What do you mean with advice?
Like, what steps would I take to elevate my mindset?
Well, okay. So if you want to be a doctor, you go to medical school. If you want to be a lawyer, you go to law school. And you want to elevate your mind and learn game, what do you think you got to do?
Go to or learn from somebody. Learn it from somebody.
So what's the question again?
How do I elevate my mindset, or like what steps should I take to elevate my mindset?
Okay, if you want to go to law school, if you want to be a lawyer, you go to law school. If you want to be a doctor, you go to medical school. If you want to learn game, where do you think you got to go to?
Somebody who know game.
Okay, so then why are we asking the question for the second time?
Who should I go to elevate my mindset?
Okay, sir, do you see two motherfuckers on here, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So do you see underneath the dot, you see .coms underneath?
Yes, I do.
So then what the fuck do you think you should do?
Go to those websites and do some research.
Well, wow. There you go. This is not, guys, do y'all see what this is not hard, man? How do y'all guys think this way? What is going on in your life where where common sense is not common? Go ahead, Zach.
Let me tell you. See, caller, with your question, how do I elevate my mindset? That's not a simple question to answer. I mean, we can give you this real quick shot glass answer, but when you talk about elevating your mind, we have to dig a little deeper to get better in touch with why you think the way you think and how to assist you in having a different train of thought. So that way you can start to see favorable results in your life, whether it's got to do with women or even outside of women. We got to know what you think and why you think it. So that way we can begin to eradicate anything that's to your detriment.
Okay.
Okay, you have any other questions, sir?
No, I do not. Thank you.
Okay, you have a good day, sir. This is what wow, this
Can you bring that question back up?
Yeah, we got a few. Yeah, we got. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, go ahead. Here you go.
Okay, so let me say this about women catching feelings. If you're honest with women, if you're forthright, if you're straight up with women about your true intention, and if your actions match what you say, you still can't prevent women from catching feelings, right? But I'm gonna tell you guys what typically causes women to catch feelings. It's not necessarily something that you're doing inside the bedroom. When women really start to catch feelings, it's typically conversations that you guys are having, things that you guys are doing outside of fucking. And a quick example would be this. If a woman comes to your house and you guys are watching TV and then you fuck, and then after you have sex, you lay there for a while, pillow talking, right? And you do that a couple of times. In those instances, depending on what's being said, that's enough for a woman to start to view you differently. Those are instances where a woman can start to actually like you beyond just sex, where she might actually envision having something more meaningful with you. Now, this is what I will say to you. If you know for a fact that you do not want a relationship with this woman, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, why are you watching TV with her? Why are you spending the night? Why are you pillow talking? Why are you taking showers? Because if you're telling a woman, look, I'm not looking for anything serious, I just want to establish a casual sex relationship, the only thing you should be doing is fucking and nothing else.
All right. So here's another question before we get to Stevens. He says, if you get a girl's number and you text a week later to link up at your house for movies, she says she's not interested in that. Should I go on a date? Okay, let's dissect how ignorant you motherfuckers are. Okay. You do understand, not only does she know that you are bad in bed, but she knows that you're desperate, thirsty, and needy. And you will do just about anything to try to get some pussy. You're trying to get her. So follow me on this, guys. Baby, let's go to my house to fuck. Oh, since you're not interested in that, let's go on a date so then I can ask you to go to my house and fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's too late.
Man.
It's too late.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Why do y'all guys, can't you understand? Why do you guys think that a woman wants to go to your house when you don't know what the fuck you're doing?
But Steve, you know what's so fucked up? He said a week later.
I know, man.
Okay, the guy who asked the question, I want you to wrap your mind around this. Because a week could be 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, depending on how you look at it, right? You get a woman's number, you wait a whole week. Do you know how many guys she's met in that 5, 6, 7 day stretch? Do you know all the different things that may have occurred in her life in that 5, 6, 7 day stretch? Do you really think she remembers that conversation you and her had that led to her giving you the number? Chances are you probably didn't leave an indelible impression on her mind, because if you would have asked for her number, she would have either said, promise me you're going to call me, I better hear from you, or she would have said, can I have your number? Because I really want to hear from you, and I don't think you're going to call me. So I'm going to call you if you don't call me. That's the type of shit chicks do when they really want to hear from you and see you. So if you're getting a woman's number and she ain't talking like that, do you think she's going to remember you in 7 days?
But wait. Who the fuck begs for a woman's phone number? Can't text, has no mouthpiece, doesn't know anything about sexuality in women think that life is porn so bad that I can ask her to come over my house as if we're actually going to watch a movie where the woman is going to say, well, hey, I don't know anything about you. I don't know if you're a murderer. I don't know what you are. Sure, I'll come over there. But then for her to tell you she's not interested, to then renege on that shit, Zag, and say, let's scratch that. Let's go on a date, babe.
Actually, if you think about it, and women, please chime in. Because I'm trying to put myself in the mind of a woman. If a guy hit me up after a week trying to get at me, I'm probably not going to remember who the fuck he is. That's one. Two, he tried to get me to come over his spot so he could fuck. And then when I say no, he offers me a date. So what he's saying is, oh, I can't fuck for free? How much then? How much? How much do I got to spend to fuck you? Since you won't come over on the strength of me asking you, let me sweeten the pot and offer to spend some money. Now will you fuck me? You're treating her like a streetwalker.
Gentlemen, I've told you guys several times, it's this simple. These women value themselves. And when you ask a woman who values herself listen, this is what you're saying. I don't know anything about you, nor do I care. What I want you to do is I want you to bring your ass over to my house, even though you know nothing about me. You know nothing about you. Bring that ass over my house. You come over and give up that pussy. Then when she says I'm not interested, well, what I meant to say was why don't we go out to eat? Let me take you out on a date. Y'all motherfuckers, dog. Y'all, come on, man.
What it shows me is, number one, guys don't know what they're doing. But also, I want the guy to think about his question. Because for you to get a woman's number, not text her, not call her for a full week, and then when you do hit her up, the first thing you do is, want you come over so we can fuck. Let's say for the sake of argument, just hypothetically speaking and make-believe world. Let's say she agreed, okay, where do you live? For a woman to do that, that would imply that she wanted to have sex with you when y'all first met. Because the only woman who would agree to do that, hypothetically speaking, is a woman who already wanted to fuck you when you very first met her. Correct. So the fact that you met this woman, she never expressed a desire to want to have sex with you, and then 7 days straight, she don't hear from you, you don't hear from her. Now you think she been waiting to fuck you all that time? No, man, y'all got it like Steve said. Life is not porn, bro.
But it's not that. It's that he can't even read the room. How do you even have the goal to ask her to come over to your place? And you haven't even talked to her, Dennis, or D, whatever your name is. Man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Well, even Steve, even check this out. Even the day that he met her, he could have said some shit to her then. Right? He could have said, because look, I've had conversations with women that I just met, and we both were interested in each other sexually. But it wasn't going to happen that night. For whatever reason, it just wasn't going to happen that night. And then when I gave her the number and she hit me up, we already had a discussion about what we wanted to do. So it was quite natural for the conversation to continue as to what we were talking about previously. So if she hits me up after a couple of days and we start talking about getting together, she ain't looking at me like I'm crazy because she already expressed a desire to take it there. But for you guys to get a woman's number, You never say anything sexual at all when you get her number. Then you get her number, and I'm gonna tell you this, okay, and I said this before. I think guys are cowards that do that. Okay, let me explain what I mean. When I call you a coward, let me explain what I mean by that. If all you wanted to do was fuck, why would you get her number just to tell her that over the phone when you could have told her that to her face? To me, that's the dumbest shit. Oh, I want to fuck that girl. Let me get her number. Let me wait 5, 6, 7 calendar days, call her on the phone, and then tell her that over the phone. Why not say it to her face? I don't understand it.
All right, here we go. Do you have an example of paint a picture in a woman's mind leading up to the date? Have a text message. Well, all right. So let's look at the mess. Let's see. I guess he sent that shit. Dog. No. You're not doing that. Print screen. Okay, look. What's your name? Screen print the text message so we can see everything. Don't try to hide that shit. Screen print everything and send it as it is. Because we need to know what the fuck you've been saying. So screen print that, okay? Let's get to this question here. What does it mean when a woman you stop talking to? Wait, what does it mean a woman you stop talking to a woman, but she randomly starts messaging me on Snapchat or Facebook, but she would delete the messages? What does that mean? Why do
you care? Well, y'all be caring too much. Steve, check this out, Steve. You know what has happened in my past life, Steve? I've had chicks where we used to, deal with each other, and maybe we just kind of drift apart. And normally when they reach back out to me, they tell me exactly what they want. And it's usually somewhere along the lines of, I've been thinking about you. I know it's been a minute, but just to let you know, I can still keep the key under the mat if you want me to. That type of shit. They'll let me know. In his case, what I think it is she just wants some attention. She doesn't really want you. And this is how you know, because some of you guys, you've been through this, where a chick just randomly reached out, but she never really expressed a desire to see you. She just left you some random message. And then when you tried to make something happen, she either flat out ignored you or she made an excuse. Sometimes women just want attention. That's all it is.
Let me know if you sent it. Jalen said this thing. Guys, if you have a question, please call in. We got you guys covered. Let's see here. Email. Let me see. Here's a question. Buckeye 22, you next. Talking to a woman I met on Tinder. We started off strong. She showed interest. Then after a few weeks, she backed off, and now she's not. What's your question?
Wait,
okay.
Wait. A few weeks?
Wait.
What the fuck you doing in a few weeks?
No, this is a statement. This is not a question. This is a statement.
Okay.
This is a statement.
Yeah. Call in, Jermaine Ocho. Call in, because you got a lot of questions, bro. Call in.
You got to call in, dog, because you're not asking a question. Question starts with who, what, when, wow, where. You know what I mean? So let me get to this right here. Not for you, Buckeye 22. You ain't got no game, dog. You're not gonna get any women, dog. You ain't built like that, dog. You're just gonna be the creepy guy women use as they're gonna use you, dog.
This is what I would say. If it's not in your forte, go ahead, Steve.
Oh, you got Hello? Code 718. What's your name? You calling from?
This is Marcus again.
Marcus, who?
I have another question. Hello?
What the fuck is your question, man? What?
Nah, I've been approaching girls and stuff, and I just been having trouble with for some reason I get like a little anxiety when it's like too much people around. I kind of
So then
like
get out the
having a
game.
personal
Okay, well then
privacy.
listen, the game ain't for you. Just get out the game, okay? It ain't for you.
So how do I like?
You
Why
know,
y'all care what people think?
hey, it's not for you. This is what your job is going to be, okay? Your job is to take them to nice dinners, to be their shoulder and be their bitch. Okay? Take care, sir. All right, yeah, that's it. That's your job. I don't understand why.
I don't understand why guys care about people being around when they talk to chicks. Like, why does that? Why y'all? Let me just say this real quick, Steve. And y'all wonder why y'all lose with women. Because y'all care about everything but the task at hand. Yeah, caller, you're no different than those guys on the Pineapple Show that are reading the fucking messages.
Yeah, I hung up
while
on
the
him.
girl is right there.
Yeah,
You don't know how to focus.
Yeah, I hung up on him. I already hung up on him. I hung up on him and shit. I already hung up on him. Guys, I got questions. We got y'all. But this is, guys, we want to do everything we can to help you. All right? We want to do everything we want to help you. But how are you helping yourselves by putting your position? All you guys are doing is putting yourselves in a position of weakness. It's time to put yourself in a position of strength and stop acting feminine.
Yeah, if you see a woman you want, just go get her. If you see a woman you want, go fucking get her. I don't understand what's so hard about that.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. That's how it's very easy, very simple to do. And all you got to do is do it. That's it. That's it. And if you do it, you got it. That's all, guys. That's all you got to do.
It's really not difficult, Steve. If you, gentlemen, it's literally this simple. You see a woman, you think she's cute or whatever it is, go introduce yourself. Whatever it is you want to do, if you want to take her out on a date or whatever it is you want to do with her, all you got to do is express that to her verbally, articulate that to her. And either she's going to say, yes, I'm with it, or no, I'm not.
Yeah, it's that simple. But y'all guys care too much. Why do y'all? I don't understand why y'all move this way.
It's very simple, man. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths never get fed. And what we got to get y'all to do is learn game, man. Everything y'all saying is there's this fear of women. But why do you, but Zach, this goes back to why women say what they want. Because you guys can't even hit a want. So why do you guys think you're gonna be able to respond to a woman and shit? It just doesn't make any sense.
No. Well, my thing is this. So if it's this challenging for men to have a simple conversation with a woman, I'm sure it's difficult for these guys to actually lead the woman and actually be the take charge type of guy that women need. Because how can you be both? How can you be a guy that's afraid to talk to a woman because somebody's standing 2 feet too close, but you can lead that woman exactly where she needs to go to? You can't be both.
Gentlemen, if y'all got a question, please put a Q or call in. We got y'all covered, guys. Got a question, put it in. We got y'all, gentlemen. We're going to probably do like 45 more minutes. So we got y'all guys on this. But with Melly saying and broke it down, we're saying to you guys, okay, why is it on Valentine's Day tomorrow, most of you guys are going to be by yourselves? Which doesn't make any sense. There are so many women out here, but yet you guys don't even know how to communicate yourselves to women at all.
You know what's so funny, Steve?
What's that, bro?
I like talking to women. I thoroughly enjoy. I like talking to chicks. I do. I really do. A lot of guys, they feel like I don't like talking to chicks. Now, let me just say this. When I say I like talking to women, I'm not one of them guys that's going to have a 45-minute conversation at the bar. I don't like talking to women that much. But what I'm saying is, if I'm out doing my thing and I happen to come across some women, they look cute in their little outfits, I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and talk. I like having conversations. It's a fun thing to do. You guys though, y'all make it into a chore. Y'all make talking to women like doing dishes or cutting the lawn or some shit.
So what types of questions should we... Gentlemen, men don't ask questions, men make statements. Why would you ask a question? What is asking?
What type of questions? Why you guys? Are we done with that Melly clip? We'll go back to it.
Oh wait, yeah. Let's get back to the Melly clip. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Hold on a second. Fuck.
I think a lot of men have this confused, and a lot of women also have that one confused because they act like, no, we need to go longer. No, that is not true. Bitches want a quick 5-10 minutes and they're good. And I think you guys too had that one confused, thinking you gotta go hella long for her to be happy. No, it's more about the intensity.
Real quick. Actually, guys, if you're the type of guy where you actually know what you're doing, a woman can actually start to get a little sore. You know what I'm saying? So just so you understand. Now, I ain't talking about you guys that run up in there and you try to act like you trying to put a chick's head through the wall. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when you actually know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? A woman can get sore. And when I say sore, I also mean a little sensitive, where they've been coming so much, it starts to not feel the way it was feeling earlier. But go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. I just want to point that out.
Thank you, Dave, for that.
And the length. Women love to say that they want slow, connected sex. Lies. I'm telling you, a lot of women actually like the little slutty sex. It just doesn't sound good to say to a man because we don't want you to think we're sluts. But more than half of the time, women would prefer some passionate, rough, aggressive, a little bit sex. Quick, yes. Not so much of the love making that we see on TV. Also,
well, this is what I would say. And again, and I want guys to understand that from woman to woman, there are going to be women who agree with Melly, and there's going to be some women that might say, oh, man, I kind of agree. And this is what I mean by that. That love making shit. Now, I'm not into that love making shit like that. But this is what I will say. I personally know women who... Go ahead, Steve.
702, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's up?
Yo, Zach. Yo, Steve. Small Hab.
What's up, man? What's up?
Yo, okay, yeah. My question is, okay, it's not really, but 5 to 10 minutes is that not kind of a stretch though? 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm not fucking in 5 or 10 minutes. That's too short for me personally.
Yeah,
I can't do 5 10 minutes, bro. I can't.
Yeah,
can't do it. I tried it. Chicks would get mad at me. Come on, I gotta go back to work. Come on, hurry up. I'm like, girl, hey, look, girl, don't be trying to rush me. You can't rush perfection. 5 10 minutes ain't nearly long enough for me to get what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just me though.
Yeah. And also the other question is like, there's obviously a time and place too, right? Like meaning like sometimes you're gonna be super rough and treat her like a slut, and then sometimes you're gonna be a little bit more slow and then like maybe massage her and do other shit too, right?
Well, this is what I would say as a guy. You should have range as a lover. You should have range. You shouldn't be a one-trick pony, right? And now, let me just say this, Mohab. Let me just say this. I personally know women where they like variety when it comes to men, because this man, he beats it up like she likes, and this other guy, he's the slow grinding type of dude, right? And she likes he's gonna fuck me to R&B music. He's gonna fuck me to some 2 Live Crew type shit, right? I know women who are like that. But I got it.
Oh,
so what's your question, Mohab? What's your question? So what's the question?
No, but that was really, actually I have one more question, but it's best to be like a jack of all trades, obviously, just be good at everything. Or like do everything, really. But no,
that's what the game's all about. Yeah, you gotta be good at everything, or you ain't nothing at all. Because you don't know what kind of woman you're gonna run into.
Exactly.
Okay. And also you have to have like a kind of a sense for what the moment's calling for too.
Yeah.
Well, to Steve's point, y'all got to understand this, right? Women are different. Like Mohab, this is what I mean by that. You might run into 5 women who can have orgasms upon you entering them. Within the first couple of minutes, they had multiple orgasms. They might be the type of chicks. 10 minutes, they good. You might run into another woman where, you know, it takes her longer to have an orgasm. So 30 minutes later, you know, she's still going because she's still trying to get hers. You may run into another woman where she did have a bunch of orgasms in the beginning, but she has a high sex drive. She has an insatiable appetite for dick, and she can go for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Okay. All right. And my question earlier, like I was trying to. Okay, Steve, when you say both of you actually say the penetration is not the sex or whatever, so it's like, okay, is also the sex not really making her come on the phone? Like, there's so much branches to sex there, or is it just all of them combined? Like, what makes it the drug, Steve? What makes it, or is like, well, what makes it the drug? Like, well, if it's not just the physical pleasure.
It's the experience, Mohab. It's the experience. It's everything. It's like this, caller. It's like this. Okay. A woman could be excited before she even calls you up because she knows as soon as I call him, he's gonna say some kinky, freaky shit that's gonna turn me on. So before she even talks about meeting you at your spot, she already knows the phone call. The phone call itself is gonna be its own brand of foreplay. She already knows it. And then she knows when she shows up at your spot, she knows the way that you look at her. And she can't wait to see that look because she likes the way you look at her. She can't wait to see and feel what's going to happen long before you even take her to the bedroom. It's the whole experience. It's not just the physical act of sex. It's the whole experience. I'll give you an example. Real quick example. There was a young lady I dealt with years ago, and you know we were in the beginning stages of a relationship at the time, and I gotta say that because you know I did my little bubble bath thing with the candles around the tub, and she was enjoying that experience. She was not in a rush to get to the sex. She was enjoying just being naked and rubbing her foot on my joint in the water. She would come sit on my lap and kind of just gyrate. She was enjoying the experience that she knew once we get out this bathtub, he gonna fuck the shit out of me. But I'm enjoying this foreplay experience. It's the whole experience. You got to Steve.
Yeah.
Nah, you hit it all on the head.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's everything. That's all my questions. Thank you.
All right, good call, brother. We'll throw you back in. All right. Let's see here. Wait, I think there was one more question. No, I think we got it all. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up because y'all guys are just really fucking frustrating, man. So yeah, but guys, last round of questions for all you guys out here. If you have a question, go ahead and ask or call in, and we got you. But oh wait, here's one.
What is the difference between
being thirsty and being whipped?
Well, thirsty normally comes before and whipped comes after. That's normally how that is. But why are you asking? That question says a lot about you, though, for you to even ask that question.
Why do you care what the difference is? Because you are thirsty, and if your woman talks,
you've probably been whipped.
Yeah, you've been whipped. So why are you asking that question? Hello, we want to know why you're asking the question.
This is what a lot of you guys, this is what y'all don't understand. A lot of guys, and you might not look at it like this, but this is true. A lot of guys, you are emotionally invested in whether or not you can get some pussy. And you're also emotionally invested in whether or not you can keep it once you've gotten it. So even when you talk about being thirsty, the feeling of being thirsty is not just a feeling of being horny, because you can be horny but not be thirsty. Being thirsty is a feeling of having this emotional attachment to wanting to fuck so bad that you start making decisions where your emotion starts to come about. Same thing with being whipped, the begging, come on, girl, please, come on, let me hit it. You're so emotionally attached to the thought of the pussy that you start acting emotional.
Here we go with some key components to make a woman like, yeah, it's game, dog. That's game, KT. You have game for that, big dog. It's not a component. See, y'all guys are looking for Zach, it's like they're looking for a one-trick pony or one.
They're looking for these lines and things to say, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, big dog. It doesn't work that way.
And here's the funny part, Steve. Y'all have to understand this. Women are different. Okay, you can have a woman over here who laughs uncontrollably at your corny ass jokes. But this woman right here, stone faced the whole time. So not every woman is going to view you and your personality the same. So by you asking, what did they ask about? Laughing? What did they ask again? What are the key components to make a woman laugh? It's kind of like if you think about a stand-up comic, right?
Let's grab this. 603, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's up?
Hi, it's Hagen, calling from Miami.
What's up, man?
Yeah, so I was calling to ask a question in regards to the title. And my question is, when is it important to know what a woman responds to? Because obviously we don't want to be a want, but rather be the need. But like, when is it important to know what she's responding to when leading in?
Right away. Because caller, this is what you want to know. There's two things you want to know as soon as possible. You want to know, first and foremost, is this woman down to follow you? If you wanted to make something happen beyond the evening that you met, is she down to follow whatever plan you have laid out for you and her? That's one. Two, is she actually sexually attracted to you? Because if she's sexually attracted to you, more than likely, you're not going to have any hiccups in her following your plan, simply because she has an incentive to follow your plan because she wants what you want. That make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So based on how she's responding to the way you lead her, like with your program and
she's with the eggs, caller. And that's where a lot of guys get it wrong. This is why it's important that you lead the conversation, because you want her to respond to what you're ultimately doing. There's a desired direction you want to take her in. You need to see how she responds. Is she making things a challenge? Is she putting up any resistance to following you? You're getting her response if she is. If she's reluctant, you're getting her response. She's telling you her investment in wanting to see the interaction go further.
I see. So you're observing her behavior based on what you want to do, with where you want to go.
Of course. Oh, no doubt.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me see here. Let me see. Wait. All right. So, hey, any other questions before we break this down?
No, you're good. That was the question I had in mind.
Thank you, Hagen. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
So let's. All right. Last thing we're gonna. All right, Hagen. We'll throw you back in. We're gonna answer this. Man, that's the same guy. All right, anyways, let's keep going. So let us hold on a second. Let's answer this last guy's question here. All right, so he says, all right, here's his email, Zag. So he says, and I'm about to post this shit. He wants to know where he went right and where he went wrong. Are you fucking serious with this shit right here? Zach, you turn your mic is off.
Yeah, I can't read it. Too small. You got to read it for me.
It says, hey, it was great to meet you at blank Super Bowl party tonight. Let's go grab some Middle Eastern food next Saturday evening after. Can you explain why the fuck are you feeding a motherfucker?
Yeah, I don't.
Wait. What the fuck? Why?
Why you? And here's my thing. To whoever left the message.
This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here.
Okay, so Stephen Alexander, you fucking up the name, man. You a bad representative for the name and shit. This is what I would say to you. Because obviously you met her at a Super Bowl party, which means you and her were in each other's presence for quite a while. My thing is this. Whatever date you wanted to set up, you could have did it right then and there. You could have did it right then and there. You could have been like, hey, let's get together tomorrow or let's get together this weekend and do XYZ. And you could have got her response right then and there. And then if she would have been like, that sounds like a plan, I'm definitely interested. Now it makes sense that you guys are exchanging contact information because you already set up another meetup and you're staying in touch just to make sure that that goes off without a hitch. You guys, man, I don't understand why y'all get a woman's phone number and you ask the shit you could have asked face to face. I don't understand it. Steve, you got it, fam.
I need him to answer the question. Why are you taking her out to eat? Wait, you said that I had this. Okay. Again, you're not answering the question. Why you offered her something to eat? Man, are you on this bit? Man, get the fuck out, dude. I can't hear you, Zach. Can't hear you. Zach.
Okay. So okay, cool. Let's go with that. Y'all meet a chick, y'all have like a fucking short conversation with these women, and automatically y'all want to be girlfriend and boyfriend with a chick you met you just met this chick Sunday. It's been 2 whole days, 48 hours since she saw the bitch, and you want to make her. And here's the funny thing about it, Steve. He thinks that she's worthy of being fed simply because she's catching feelings. Gentlemen, never allow your feelings to control what you do with women. Fuck your feelings and fuck hers too. Never allow your feelings to interfere with making logical decisions and choices. You think because you want to make her your girl or because you are in a market for a girlfriend, you think it's acceptable to take this chick out to eat. You just know it's not. You just met her.
Why do you want to make her your girlfriend? Tell us, Stephen, why do you want to make her your girlfriend, dog? We're waiting for you to answer. Why do you want to make her your girlfriend? You just met. Did he just say you met the bitch?
He just met her 2 days ago at the Super Bowl party. You like her personality. Yo, man. Bro. That's a small sample size. That's not. You haven't been around her long enough to know whether or not she can consistently show you what you've seen. Okay, Steven, and for all you guys that's listening, you have to be around a woman and see how she handles stress. You have to be around a woman and see how she handles bad news. You have to be around a woman and see how she handles not being able to get her way and seeing what she does and or says in those moments. You'll get a better insight for who she is. Making a decision to fuck with somebody on the strength only when you see the good side of them is a bad mistake. But go ahead, Steve.
I can't. I'm done, dog. Ain't nothing else to say about this shit, dog. Ain't nothing, dog. Man, man, dog. It's just some. That's some, man. It's just some bitch shit, dog. Y'all gotta stop, man. That's just bitch, dog. That's something weird, man. There's something weird about y'all guys, man. It's just something weird, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, Zach.
Well, a lot of you guys are hopeless romantics, and y'all wonder why y'all don't have lasting relationships.
No, man.
That are actually healthy, good relationships that last for a decent period of time, because y'all rush into shit
all the time.
Take your time. And you know what? I was thinking about this earlier today, Steve, and it's a great opportunity for me to say it now. I think I know why these guys rush into relationships, Steve. I think they are afraid if they don't cuff these chicks, they're going to miss out on something great. So they rush and they try to cuff her, thinking that feeling that they're feeling in a moment that they feel like cuffing her, they think they can bottle that feeling up and it's going to last forever. And that's going to be the chick that call you a bitch ass dude. That's going to be the chick that throws shit at you. That's going to be the chick that the first couple months, y'all were inseparable. Okay, now when you call her, you don't hear from her for a week at a time because y'all are rushing. Take your time, man. She ain't going nowhere.
That's the whole point, dog. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I just guys, y'all got, man. This is a layup for you guys. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So this is straight up because man. She sees you as food, dog, and she's gonna use you, man. Anyway, Zach, how can I get in touch with you, big dog?
Manhoodisaskillset.com. Fuck with your boy. Also, you can support me on Patreon. You can also become a member of the channel. Let me say this. For everyone that sent a donation, because I'm on my phone, I can barely see shit. I do appreciate y'all. And everyone who liked the video, everyone who came through, the people who called, everybody in the chat, moderators, thank y'all.
Yeah, and tomorrow we have Pineapple Show. We got the Pineapple Show tomorrow. So yes, exactly. So yeah, guys, we appreciate you all. Please appreciate yourselves. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, get the notifications up, man. We got y'all guys, but y'all guys have got to start learning the game, man. Y'all got to start learning the game. Because without the game, y'all ain't going to be anything. You got to start learning the game, man. So we'll talk to y'all later, man. We out this pitch, man.
Yes.